Let's take a quick second just to emphasize the skills that we have just discussed and how they can impact all the activities we're going to talk about now. The 4 personality types: speaking someone's language, mirroring and matching, asking great questions, building bridges, becoming a master storyteller. It are these skills that are going to allow you to be more effective in everything that you do from now on.
If you guys are anything like me, I remember saying to my mentors, just tell me what to do and I'll go do it. But these are the things that have made the biggest impact on my business. From every single blueprint, every single wow party, every sit down, 3-way call, coaching conversation, I've been able to become so much more effective because of the education that you just got. Always remember, it's not what you do, but how you do what you do that will end up making the biggest difference in your business. Now let's go back to the live event.
So we're going to dive into the foundational building block of the entire business and helping somebody new get started. And that's the blueprint process. Now, I'm not going to do a blueprint here because Jesse does one of the best trainings in the back office that you can watch and take notes on how to do an effective blueprint. What I really want to do is I want to give you a tip, something that's going to help you a lot in that blueprint process, and also a warning. And here's what I need. I need somebody, again, who's fairly new in the business. I'm going to come actually do a little exercise with you. So who here is within the last week and a half, brand new to the business by a show of hands? What's your name? What's your name? Curtis? Chris. Give it up for Chris. I'm not going to do a blueprint. Everybody knows in the blueprint, right, you're going to go through their why, build a contact list, schedule their first 2 parties, and then get to work, making phone calls. The point of the blueprint is to get into activity. Here's your warning for the blueprint. What a lot of people that are amateurs do in the business is they don't get any work done. They get into the blueprint and it's like a feel-good session, and they just kind of sit there and they're like, man, what's your why? Tell me about your dreams. And it's like, we spend 30 minutes talking about how great the future is going to be. And then we're like, man, that's great. All right, well, you need to do 2 parties, right? Let's, okay, when are you free to do those? Oh, you're not free until next month? Okay, got it. We'll just book that out for next month sometime. Great. And awesome. Now, make some phone calls. Call some people to that. Make sure you invite, and I'll check in with you a little before your party. Good times, huh? Mm-hmm. All right. And you now have accomplished absolutely nothing. In fact, you've wasted half an hour of each other's lives, and this is a giant waste of time. This is not what a blueprint is about. The point of this is to get to work. I, as the support team for my new person, I am the shield to go out there and protect them from their warm market. It is my job. This person's job is not to go handle objections. It's not this person's job to go out there and navigate through doing contacts, follow-up. He's brand spanking new. It's my job to get in there with you, get to work, get into activity, so that when an objection comes up, when something comes up, I am there and say, let me talk to this guy. Got it. Hey, John, what's going on? Yeah, we're fired up. We're having an event over at his house this Saturday. Of all the people in the world that we thought to invite, actually, Chris said that you'd be one of the best people to actually have come out. It's kind of a special event just for his close people. And now I can take the arrows. I'm the one that's qualified to go out there and help him navigate through this stuff. So I'm there to be the person that when we get into work. Now, objects in motion stay in motion. I want to get 5 confirmations of people confirmed to come to one of his 2 parties, or I'm filling my calendar with people to go do that sit-down presentation with that you guys just saw. And I'm booking this activity, booked in my planner. So we're not leaving this event hoping the future is going to look bright for us. Now, I want to give you guys a really cool little exercise that you can do. How many of you guys have ever run across somebody and are like, oh, I don't know anybody? Yeah. Here's one of the really cool things that I learned on how to help somebody make a list. Now, it's amazing in today's society, because of the cell phone and technology. How many of you guys remember back in the day growing up, you used to know everybody's phone numbers off the top of your head? Remember that? Like you knew all your best friends, relatives, all the phone numbers, you used to know them. And today, because of cell phones, really, I don't know anybody's phone number. Honestly, I can't tell you my mother's phone number. Like her name is Mom, Ice, in my phone, right? Well, in case of emergency. That's it, right? Like I don't know anybody's phone numbers off the top of my head, but here's what's amazing. Our brains are so powerful still that it's an amazing way to go out there and get somebody's memory. Now, I want to play a game with you, Chris, if that's cool. So here's what I'm going to do. I want you to say the first name that pops to your head without really spending any time thinking about it. I just want you to kind of answer the questions that we go through. Okay, cool? First and foremost, who would you say are the 3 people that you spend the most time with right now, just in your life? Who do you spend the most time with right now?
Just say their names?
Yeah.
Caesar, Michael, and Matthew.
Michael and Matthew. Now, who's Caesar?
He's in my dance group.
Huh?
He's in my dance
He's
group.
in your dance crew. You're a hip-hop dancer, too. Killer. And Michael, who's that?
Yeah, he's in my dance group, too.
He's in your dance crew, and Matthew.
Yeah.
In your dance crew. You dance a lot, I imagine.
Yeah.
Okay, cool. Don't think about it too much. Just first name that kind of pops in your head. Who do you know that Caesar knows? Anybody. Don't think about it. Who do you know that Caesar knows?
Janet, I guess.
How do you spell that?
Y-A-N.
Yan? Is his whole name?
Oh, E-N-T.
Yannon. Okay, got it. Who do you know that Yannon knows?
Kimberly.
Kim. Who do you know that Kimberly knows? Anybody. Doesn't matter.
Bella.
Bella? Who do you know that Bella knows?
Monique.
Monique. Who do you know that Monique knows?
Lamar.
Lamar. Who do you know that Lamar knows?
John.
John? You're doing fantastic, bro. Great job. Keep it going. Who do you know that John knows? Keep it going. It's easy. Who do you know that John knows?
Manny.
Manny. Who do you know that Manny knows?
Peter.
Peter. Who do you know that Peter knows?
Luigi.
Luigi. Who do you know that Luigi knows?
David.
Who do you know that David knows?
Carlos.
Carlos. Who do you know that Carlos knows?
Ivan.
Ivan. Who do you know that Ivan knows?
Gabby.
Gabby. Who do you know that Gabby knows?
Valerie.
Who do you know that Valerie knows?
Angelica.
Angelica. Now, I could do this for a while, and that's just people through Caesar. Is it safe to say we could probably find a whole other group through Michael and through Matthew? Yeah. Right? You can get to hundreds of contacts on paper.
That's crazy.
It's crazy, right?
Yeah.
I haven't even opened up his cell phone yet. I've never even opened up his Facebook account. This is off the top of his head. Now, if I told you to start making a list of people with off the top of your head, this list would be pretty small. But notice the language that I use. Who do you know that Caesar knows? Well, I know Yanette. Who do you know that Yannon knows? I know Kimberly. But now here's what's really cool. Do you think if we get Angelica in, we could probably go talk to Valerie, huh? Mm-hmm. Say, Angelica, hey Valerie, Angelica's already in. You might want to take a serious look at what we're doing. And if we get Valerie in, we could probably go talk to Gabby, huh? And if we go get Gabby, we could probably talk to Ivan.
Yeah.
Hey, we could drive this pretty damn deep in one day. Right?
Yeah.
Right?
Mm-hmm. That's awesome.
Well, this is killer, bro. Thank you so much. Give it up for Chris. Very, very good. Now, I can go blow out a list so massively, but this is an exercise. Anybody says, I don't know anybody, or I ran out of people to talk to. You can get to so many people on paper that you never would have thought of. And these are people that, think about, when's the last time he thought about Valerie or Angelica? Maybe he hasn't seen them in a long, but you'll get to so many people, and it's just such a great way to build a massive database of contacts. And to show how, once you go get somebody in, you now have the next person to go talk to. Hey, Angelica and we started working on this project together. It's moving like crazy. You've got to see this thing before we go talk to Gabby, before we go show it to Ivan. Boom, 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 and drive this thing super deep. This right here is a phenomenal tool to be able to use in building your list. Now, in contacting and inviting that list, we're going to do a little bit of training on actually how to go out there and start making phone calls.
Here's the only thing that I would say in the blueprint. Write this down in your notes. One of your 2 main goals as a leader in the blueprint is to lower anxiety, and inject confidence.
Yes. Lower anxiety, inject.
Lower anxiety, because they're excited, but there's it's a nervous excitement. Even if they're successful in network marketing previously to coming into Secret, there's still a nervousness with it because it's new. Have I done this? Can I do it again? Or if they've never been in business before, am I doing the right thing? Can someone like me do this? Is this going to happen? I'm not sure. So there's an excitement but a nervousness. So the 2 things you're doing is lowering anxiety and injecting confidence.
You got this, right? In fact, well, Chris, if you're...
Chris, are you down to make some money right now? Okay, get up here.
Get back up here again.
Okay.
Give it back up for Chris.
Okay.
I just had you stay, brother. Leave your phone. Grab your phone.